This is a justice and judgment call. I wanted to come in and tear down someone's fabricated storyline that's been created around me. I came into knowledge of these individuals perhaps in 2020, 2019, probably a little sooner, probably 2018 at best. With the individual, the female, Danielle Lane, came into knowledge of this individual because I was playing online, playing Publishers Clearinghouse, sweepstakes, at which time progressed. In between that time, I was online as I was a compulsive gambler, slot machine gambler. So I was doing online slots, at which time I came across a great deal of money because I hit the slots for a great deal. Which time the same individual, Danielle Lane, that I was not yet aware of, was aware of this, came into contact with this gentleman that I had met as I was coming into my business venture after winning a large sum of money online. This guy by the name of David, they went on to marry. David married Danielle in hopes to sabotage what he thought he was doing to me, was hurting my feelings or doing something to sabotage my image because I didn't want to join in his covet or cult organization. I didn't want to get involved with this, and I had no idea that these two were even in cahoots or even together at the time. So at which time in 2020, as I stated, when I won this money, I went on to try to set up a business because at the time I was already operating an independent business, but I needed something more aggressive. So came into contact with David, this Danielle Lane's husband. This is also what we call the hermit. He's working under the hermit. He's working under the King of Wands, or not. So, I would like to say King of Wands. I know all together they're a team. Queen. No, let me back up. I'm sorry. Queen and King of Pentacles. So all together, this David had stolen at the time, setting my business up, had defrauded me out of $400,000. As time progressed, with the Publishers Clearinghouse thing, I was noticing her. I was just looking at her from afar on the phone, just looking off the phone, seeing her, not knowing that at some point or another, she made it her business to get in the company's system and steal my data and contacted me directly. And we started communicating through Pinterest. She didn't feel like that was a safe way to communicate, so she went and had me start communicating with her through Google Chat. And that's what I did. I started communicating with her through Google Chat, in which at the same time, she was interested in trying to connect with me because she had noted to me that I had some winnings, which I was concerned at the time because all the winnings that I won over close to $1 billion from Publishers Clearinghouse. I never seen a penny of it. Whatever was going on, she was at that time stating to me that she was my officer, my award officer, the one who would be delivering any winnings to me. Long story short, these two, as I stated, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, these two conjured up a storyline to create a story, a false narrative that I was a child of theirs. Once they saw they couldn't kill me, they had created a false storyline, whereas they brought up the idea that I was their child. I was a child of theirs, that they adopted me. Now, whatever's going on, they got some kind of digital investigation going on, false investigation going on, acting like they're collecting evidence on me for whatever reason. Keep in mind, I'm not a criminal. I've never done any crimes or anything to that degree up until this date and time. So to have all these investigations, these wide span investigations going on with me, this is just a cover up to see how I'm moving, what I'm doing, to keep a tab so they can learn how close is the law or this investigation getting closer to them in terms of an arrest. That's what this is about. Now, to say that, to say this, the least, at the time when they started insinuating that I was their child and they adopted me, all this was a Ponzi scheme. This adoption crap. These people came in contact with me in 2020, like I said, a little bit probably before then, because of the fact they had already been stealing and taking property from me and money and RVs and things that I was coming in contact with. So they really had to make a contact with me. So, hey, we got to get rid of this guy. You know, it was false, fake death certificates created, false, fake birth certificates, fake Social Security. All this was created. False marriage certificates. All this was created to try to cover up something that's going on here. Now, whatever was connected to that is that right now they got some kind of digital investigation taking place where they're actually trying to backtrack and have some kind of video coverage of me to use it for whatever false claim they're going to bring. But I'm here to break their story, to tell you this is all far-fetched. This is a Ponzi scheme gone wrong. And whatever's happening now, they're trying to clean up their act, and it's way too late in the game for all that. Telling you who the players are. You got the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. However they break them down. This is these characters. This is a criminal organization that's been working hard to try to right their wrong, and it's too late for that. They have to answer. They have to answer their wrongs. That's what's happening. With that being said, like I said, this husband of hers that she's connected to, he's a nationalist. He's not even from this country. I don't even think he has his correct information to be here legally in this country. And that's another issue. That's a big issue. I'm assuming needing to marry someone, having to marry someone to legally be here, that was an issue. And like I said, there was a video that I broke where they got this thing set up online with me, using me as a cover-up to his ex-wife. And like I stated, there is some kind of death. I think there is a death being covered up, using me to cover up someone's death, and using my face and all that, my care who I am, whatever false individual they created me to be on this platform. And yet this individual who I'm to be on the platform is supposed to be her, Danielle Lane's ex-husband. This is supposed her husband. I'm supposed to be her husband's ex-wife, and that's not who I am. I'm a male. Everybody assumes that they're talking to a female, and as stated, I'm a male. So again, they are looking at me as divine feminine. Yeah, I'm divine feminine because divine feminine just really is the ideal of something dealing with emotions and character. You know how that sways. Men, everyone has a divine feminine about them. You know what I'm saying? The good, and it's two sides to everyone. Let's just leave it at that. But with that being said, there is a justice and judgment call here that I'm making on this because, like I said, with this false digital investigation taking place, it's fraudulent. There's no legal stance for it, as I stated. The legal ramifications that is going on around that, they're being seen by other higher ups that are looking at them as they think that they're investigating me. I just wanted them to be clear that this is over with. This is all a Ponzi scheme that's backfired on you. So at the end of the day, that's the true story. There is no connection. There is no physical connection. There is no spiritual connection. There is no blood tie connection. These people are common criminals. This is a criminal enterprise, criminal network, working around trying to intercept something that belongs to me. And as I stated, they're using everything in the book to try to throw an illusion at the world. But I'm here to clean the illusion all the way up for you, making it clear and simple to where I'm letting you know where it started and where it's going to end. I stated it started, like I said, somewhere in 2019, perhaps 2018, give or take a little time off here or there. But the biggest aspect of this connection came in 2020, I would say 2023. That's my window when this all really hit the fan on them trying to cross the bridge to trying to get this here, all this stuff cleaned up. And like I stated, it's too late. They've crossed the bridge on, they didn't went to the got in contact with my child's mother, got her in some kind of bull crap going on. They done paid her money, 10 of Pentacles, whatever, something going on with some kind of insurance issue that led this off. And some kind of bank accounts that's going on with this, ever since this money situation was supposed to hit, everything has just been all over the place. But like I said, I'm cleaning this up. I know where it came from. It was one day I was doing something in my home and I was looking around and I noticed something I don't even have mail coming to the address where I'm living. And I saw some mail that was out of place in the possession of my children's mother. And that really told me something that it was, when I asked her about it, she tried to refute like something going on around it. Like I'm just talking outside of the scope of what is logical. But in reality, I knew at this point that she was connected with some outside group that was trying to assassinate me or working to take money, to defraud me out of money. And at this point in time, like I said, I know something's going on because my child's mother hasn't even been in her home around her children in over a month, close to a month and a half. So there's something she's connected to that she's trying to keep me outside of the scope on. And it's said it's possible that she might even be pregnant by one of these guys, one of these individuals from this cult organization that's soon to play out. So she's really it's finding hard pressed time to really communicate to me. But like I said, I haven't been dealing with no one. I haven't even been dealing with her sexually in over 10 or 12 years. So it's not about no personal vendetta with me, no personal issue. Whatever she chooses to do on her personal time, that's on her. But what ain't acceptable is trying to collaborate with someone to kill me and take my money. That is not gonna happen. Anybody who's acting out and doing things like that, I want to see you in jail. And especially if you're doing anything dealing with black dark energies, demonic energy, I don't want that around my children, and I gotta protect my children at this time. So, with all this said, this is my story. This is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. I'm gonna leave it there. Justice and judgment. I'll see you all in court.